Hello friends, welcome to IKEA Kitchen. Today we are making, I will show you how to make the perfect upma every time. And this is not gonna follow a standard recipe. You can make it for one person the same way, you can make it for 20 people, it's the same way. Same method to be used. So for that, today I'm just making for one person myself. So I'll show you how I'm making it. So you can follow the same recipe for how many number of people you want. Okay, for that I'm gonna need ginger. I just used about half an inch of ginger. I used one green chili. The chili was a little spicy, so I just used one. Two sprigs of curry leaves and two medium onions. So it's a little. I use a little more onion than usual for that added flavor. So let's start. First, I've already dry roasted without using any oil or ghee. I've dry roasted my rava. There you go. It's already roasted. So if you got to roast the rava in such a way that some smell emanates from the rava. So once that smell emanates, you can remove the rava and keep it aside for using in the upma. As usual, generally I use very little oil, and actually for a good tasting upma, you don't need as much oil as what online recipes shows. A little less oil works wonders if you follow the correct procedure. So I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of oil, or maybe a little over a tablespoon. Once the oil is hot, let me add the mustard and some chana dal. Yeah, I like the oil to be hot before adding the mustard, so it splutters. If you add the mustard before the oil is hot, it's not gonna pop and you're not gonna get the flavor. So let us roast this for a little bit. Once it turns brown, you can see it's turning brown. So at this point, I'm gonna add all the ginger, curry leaves, and chili. Then a pinch of asafoetida, then the onions. Add the salt. I like to add salt immediately after the onions, so it gives out the water and cooks quickly. Okay, now that the onions are cooked, I'm gonna add water. I'm just using cold water. You can add to this. Let's cover it and let the water come to a boil. Yeah, here you go. The water has come to a boil. At this point, I'm going to add a little bit of coconut, grated coconut. This is optional. I like it with coconut, so I add them. If you don't like it, or if you don't have coconuts, it's fine too. And add some coriander leaves. Actually, I use a lot of coriander leaves. I like my upma to have that greenish tinge. Immediately, you can start adding the rava. So this is the key thing now, adding rava. How you have to control adding rava is the key thing. So now when the water starts to boil as such, slowly add the rava and keep continuously stirring. If you want your upma to be soft and smooth and hotel-like consistency, you need to stop right now. I like it a little firmer. I'm gonna add a little more rava. Just another teaspoon more, that's all. Cover it and cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. And your upma is ready. So key things here are onions can be optional. If you don't use onions, or if it's a festival and you don't like to use onion on that day, you can make it without onions as well. But I would surely add ginger, coriander, and coconut if you don't have if you're not using the onions. Okay friends, it's about 2 minutes now. I've turned off my stove, and let us remove the lid and check. So let us serve this upma now. Here you go. The upma is ready, and I just like plain upma. If you want to serve it with chutney, you can make coconut chutney or any other chutney, and you can enjoy. So you can try it out for yourself and let me know how it came out. Please like, share and subscribe our channel, IKEA Kitchen, and click on the bell button to get frequent updates. Thank you for watching.